on this BuMpY 50-point inspection. From Trillium Brewing Company out of Boston, Massachusetts and Canton, Massachusetts. I have double dry hopped Stillings Street IPA. Comes in at 7.2% ABV, and this beer is about, just going to go with 17 days old at the time of this inspection. So let's go ahead and crack this open, pour it glass. Alright, tight white bubbled head. The color of the beer itself is a golden orange. Very, very murky. Nice look to it. Okay, let's go in for the full inspection now, so cheers. Alright, so appearance, give it a 6 out of 6. On the aromas, tangerine, guava, papaya. There's this herbal note that kind of comes in as well with a bit of a grassiness. Slight bit of a wheat malt presence in there. Overall, I think the aromas are quite nice. A little bit different than some of the super fruity, juicy bombs that are out there. Give it a 10 out of 10. For the flavors in this thing, it's a citrusy note. It doesn't quite go into like a tangerine or an orange or anything like that. It just kind of has this little bit of a citrus spritz to it. There's the guava in there, papaya. Then this kind of finishes off with a moderate bitterness of herbal and earthy tones. In the searching for the malt out of this, best I could figure out was like a crackery, like a white cracker, saltine cracker type flavor. The body on it is it's a medium body. Doesn't really have all that much of a soft palate at all. This one's a bit more on the wet side. And there's a medium carbonation, but it's like very fine bubbles and it fizzes. It's kind of a fizzy carbonation. And it does leave, I think it opens up the tongue a little bit there, and it does seem to leave this kind of resinous burn around the mouth, on the tongue and the palate. Don't really get too much like don't really get like a fresh hop burn or anything going down the throat. The ABV at 7.2, it's not noticeable. So that's all good there, but yeah, for the flavors, I'm going to give this a 17 out of 19. The body on it, this may have to do a little bit with that kind of weird fizzy carbonation thing that's going on, but I would have liked a softer palate, maybe a little bit less of that fizzy carbonation. And that also went in to affect the flavor score there too. So, but I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for the body. My overall on this one, it's decent. I mean, it's good to have some Trillium and stuff, of course, to drink. Not a bad beer at all. So I'm gonna 7 out of 10 though, because it's not a wowing brew either. So for the Trillium Brewing Company's double dry hopped Stillings Street IPA, it's going to get a BuMpY 44 out of 50, that's going to land this in the very good range. So cheers to everybody, and thank you all for watching.